iFILM, London. iFILM, London.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the delay. My fault. Stuck in some traffic. Anyway, we're here today to talk about WBO light heavyweight champion of the world, Nathan Cleverly, who will be now defending his title at the Staples Center in Los Angeles in the States on the 10th of November against Ryan Coyne, who is an American, unbeaten, 21 wins. This fight is subject to WBO approval, which we hopefully will get today. The reason this fight has been taken is that we've tried very hard to get named opponents for Nathan, and the truth of the matter is, for various reasons, it hasn't happened. Some have ducked him, others have not been able to fight because they couldn't get American TV coverage. Shumanov, the IBF champion, we thought we had the fight done with him. And I mentioned this a couple of months ago, but it just didn't happen because his promoters couldn't secure TV. So we decided to take the bull by the horns, switch the fight that Nathan was having from Cardiff to the States on the 10th, so that he'll get American TV coverage. He's on quite a big card out there. Abner Mares is defending his title against Anselmino Marino. This fight is obviously a Golden Boy promotion, and also Leo Santa Cruz defending his title. So there's a lot of interest in it, and as I say, that Nathan will get some great exposure out there, and I'm convinced that by late February, March, that we will be announcing a unification fight for him, subject him beating obviously Ryan Coyne. Nathan's here, his dad's here who also trains him, so if you've got any questions, please ask them.
Will this be on Showtime in America?
It will be on Showtime, yes.
And Box Nation here.
And Box Nation here.
Any idea of starting?
Nathan's fight will probably be on earlier in the evening, so we get it probably around, I think 1, 2 o'clock here we'll get it in the morning.
How exciting is the challenge, Nathan, to actually go out to the States?
I'm absolutely delighted for this opportunity. Really looking forward to it. I'm excited by this. I really am. It's a great opportunity for me to make that next step in my career now. I think the timing's perfect. I think I made a few defences of my title, and now it's a great opportunity for me to go over to the States and get some exposure and make a statement, really. And simply the other champions in the division are very reluctant to come over to the UK to challenge me. And you know, it's a high risk fight for them because there's a risk they'll lose their title to me. So I'm going to the States to try and make a statement and to force these fights to happen in the near future. So that's my plan.
You think going out there will try and flush them out, basically?
I think so. I think going out to the States is a clear statement from me that I'm prepared to travel to defend my title. No fear of that, and in doing that, I think I'm going to make a statement and show these guys that I'm prepared and willing to fight, and that's the fights I want, and I will get those fights.
How long will you go out there? How long will you go out there beforehand to get ready?
We're going to discuss it, but I think 2 weeks is probably appropriate for getting over the jet lag and acclimatising to any different weather conditions. So 2 weeks should be ample.
What do you know about the opponent?
He's ranked number 2 by the WBA, and he's number 10 in the WBC.
Well, he's got an excellent world ranking with the WBA number 2, as Frank just said, 10 by the WBC. So he's highly regarded, and he's undefeated fighter. I love that. I love fighting undefeated fighters because it just adds more spice to the fight. Being in the ring with someone who's never lost, never tasted defeat, and likewise, like myself, I've never tasted defeat. It adds more to the fight. This is my, I think, 6th fight where I've been involved in with an unbeaten fighter, and hopefully this will be the 6th fight where I come out on top and remain unbeaten. So I love these fights.
He had a win over here in September. He knocked a guy out.
Yeah. What's he like, fam? I mean,
He's of Irish extract. Irish extract. He started off as fighting at heavyweight. Obviously, he's a bit overweight.
Yeah.
He's come down.
I mean, would you describe him as a boxer rather than a puncher, or what?
I would describe him as a little bit all round. He comes to fight. He's an Irish fighter that comes to fight. And I think it'd be a good fight for me.
Have you boxed there as an amateur in the States?
Box as a pro.
Yeah, I boxed once as a professional in Las Vegas when Kawasaki fought Hopkins.
His last fight, super middle.
Last fight was super middle. A great experience.
Sorry, I've seen you moment.
I really felt comfortable over there. It was great atmosphere, and it was something that I wanted to taste again. And fortunately, we're here now, ready to defend my title there. So looking forward.
Have you seen any film clips of him talking with him?
I had a little look of my opponent yesterday. He's strong, very strong, comes forward, likes to fight. So it will be a good fight. I think it'll be exciting. I think there'll be a lot of exchanges in the fight. As I say, he's going to be gutsy. He's going to give it his all. World title opportunity, unbeaten, a lot to lose. So, and I'm out to make a statement. So this fight's going to be good.
Nathan, you said that about going out to the States to make a statement. Is there one big name in particular you're chasing?
There's a few names I'm chasing really. I think definitely the unification fights. Those are the ones we're tracking down. So this fight is about getting exposure, remaining world champion, which is first and foremost getting this fight, succeeding in this fight, because he's still a live, dangerous opponent in front of me. And once successful, then I'm straight on the case for the likes of Shumanov, WBA, Trevor's Cloud, IBF, and
Hopkins.
And yeah, Hopkins. So those guys, 3 main ones in the division now. So I'm tracking all those guys.
What would be a good idea? Try and get a tournament together with them. That would be a great idea to do that.
With Showtime backing, that would not be difficult.
Who knows? I mean, you never know. So it'd be a great idea to try and do something like that. And that would firmly. He's the youngest out of all of them. People forget the Nathan. He's only 25. He's the youngest champion out of all, and he could. I think he could surprise them all. He won't surprise me, but he certainly will surprise them. And I think he's got the beating of every one of those guys. And from my point of view, whether the fights are in the States or here, it doesn't matter, because I think he beats them wherever he fights them.
Frank, what was the ticket sales like in Cardiff? How many people are going to be disappointed?
I think quite a few. A bit sad, but we've had, it's an unfortunate situation. We've had to do it, and hopefully, when Nathan comes back, we can do a bigger show in Cardiff with him being unified champion. And the undercard fights are being put back a couple of weeks, and they'll fight at various venues over those 2 weeks.
But realistically, it won't be till autumn next year that he'll be back in Cardiff.
I would think it'd be nice to do an open air show next year. At one of the maybe Cardiff City or the Millennium, or an indoor show at the Millennium. We put a roof over it for weather like this.
I know the economic climate is not conducive, but do you think you can get some people to come out to support you from Wales this one?
I think so, definitely.
Have you already had some interest?
Well, my last defence in Wales was brilliant. I had a great crowd come and support me.
Sold out 2 weeks.
So yes. As Frank just said, 2 weeks before the event, sold out, and that was just a standard defence of my world title. But I think if I return home from America successful, unified world champion, I'm pretty sure we can get a big stadium event. I'm pretty sure.
Would you get anybody to go out and support you for this fight?
Maybe. I think
you haven't had that.
obviously we got 5 weeks until the fight, so it's quite short notices for the people who are going to be working and trying to get time off work. But I know there's interest brewing already. A lot of people excited, and I want to come out and support and enjoy the American experience with me.
Now Nathan, as I said earlier, I think he's a very underestimated fighter, and for me, he's somebody that thrives on. You know, some guys that just go through emotions, having defences, but I think he thrives on the challenge. I think he proved that in the fight against Tony Bellew when he went up to Liverpool into the Lions Den. Hostile atmosphere, and did a job. Did a really good job professionally, and come away with his belt. And I think it's going to be the same thing in the States. So go out there, I think we're going to see the best of him from this fight. Are there any more questions? All done? All done? Lovely. Thanks very much. Thank you.